Hello, thank you for listening to this episode of the Moore's October Rant. Today's rant is going to be titled Friends to Strangers. I think it's really interesting and quite sad how you can go from being extremely good friends with somebody to literally seeing them as a stranger again, Seeing them as somebody that you don't even know, especially when, like, let's say a couple of weeks before that, you guys were insanely good friends. It's really crazy, how things can change so quick. You can go from trusting each other with, like, everything inside your being, like seeing someone as, like, pretty much your brother, if you guys are, like, both male, or someone as your sister, if you're talking about a female friendship with another female, or man and woman being friends, you could see them as like someone that you'd trust with your life. And then, you get into a huge argument, a huge fight, you're not friends anymore. And then a week later, like, that person is a literal stranger to you. It's so insane how fast shit changes. There's this song I listen to, and every time I listen to the lyric, it just makes more sense as I get older. The lyrics go, "I feel I've come to realize how fast life can be compromised." And it's true. It's from the Sum 41 song, the Hell song. And it's really true. As you live, you realize how fast shit can change, how fast things can take a turn for the worse. I think the song's about the lead singer who wrote the song, his friend catching AIDS, and all of a sudden his life changes and he needs, like, medical attention, all kinds of crazy shit when he was just normal before. Like, things change so quick. And, sometimes, it's really hard to adjust to these changes, Sometimes, like, we think that we're still friends. Like, I've done that before where I had a huge falling out with a friend, and then, in my mind, as I was friends with them for so long, in my mind, I, like, automatically want to go message them and, want to go talk to them. And, I have to stop myself. I'm like, wait, what am I doing? I'm not friends with this person anymore. Why would I be messaging them, Or sometimes, we try to put ourselves out there and maybe try to, get the friendship back. But, once you're a stranger, I don't know if it's always worth it to try to rekindle a friendship, because there is many different parts to this. And, there's many different things I could say in this rant, because friends to strangers can cover a lot of different things. And, like I said, one of them is, wanting to reconnect sometimes with them. You get into a huge fight, you become people that you don't even know anymore. And eventually you could be like, look, this person was my best friend. We may have gotten into some arguments and some fights, but, we could probably work things out and be friends again. But that's not always the case. It doesn't always work like that. And sometimes, it's best to just leave things as they are. People love to try to, like, make things work again, and, because they think, hey, we were friends one time, so maybe we could be friends again, But it's very complicated because not everybody is the same, If you're friends with somebody and you become strangers, sometimes it's best just to let that stay the way it is. You don't always have to try to rekindle everything. And, it is crazy, though, how you can go from being best friends to the strangers, man, It's like you feel like that person is like your brother, and, like, you feel like you're related to them, That happened to me and one of my friends. We grew up together pretty much. We went to high school together. We were in middle school together. We were in elementary school together. And then after graduation, he moved to Florida, and, we just stopped talking more and more. And we got into a fight when he was in Florida, but we made up. But then, after that, we stopped talking to each other and we just grew apart. He was one of the best friends I ever had in the entire world. And I would have taken a bullet for that dude, you know? He was a really good friend to me. And now he's just a stranger. I don't even know anything about him anymore. I don't know pretty much any details of his life. He's literally a stranger. You know, it's so weird how things move. But, you know, as you get older, you're going to go through changes and, you know, you're not always going to be cool with people. Sometimes things change. You just got to roll the changes, you know? That's why it's great to make new friends as you get older. You know, you're going to meet new people and have new experiences. And you just got to hold on, you know? You just got to learn to let things go and hold on and hope for the best. And, you know, hopefully you'll find new friendships as time progresses. But, you know, and I probably said this before, but I'm going to say it again here because I think it's really important to say. But, yeah, because I say certain things in different rants, but sometimes I like to make a rant specific, that's a really hard word to say, specifically about a certain topic. Sometimes I talk about it, but, you know, I wanted to say that you can understand that sometimes a friendship doesn't work out and it's not necessarily anyone's fault. You know, sometimes it just doesn't work and it's no one's fault. Sometimes two people just aren't meant to be together. You know, they're not meant to be friends. They're not meant to be in each other's life. And sometimes you have to figure that out the hard way. And that's completely fine, you know? That happens. You know, why does saying specifically, why is it such a tongue twister for me? Oh, God. But anyways, again, this is the beauty of live audio. You can fuck up shit in the middle of a good point. But, you know, I'm real as fuck and I'm a real person. And I hope you guys respect that about me because I'm not going to edit it out. I'm going to show you all my flaws and show you that I'm a real person. That's part of why I started this channel, is to show you that I'm real. And this is a real person ranting about real issues. So, anyways, thank you for listening to this episode of the Moore's October Rants. Signing out. Have a good one, guys.